Hey guys, Bryce off here. Welcome back to FTL, Faster Than Light. Oh, there's a number of fleets here. We're going to be in trouble, boys and girls. Let's see what we got. We got a distress in this. Now, here's the quest marker from the previous video. So if we're going to get there, we're going to have to go down and get there and come up this way. We've got a big area to traverse. So let's go hit that distress one on the way down there. I like distress ones. I find they tend to pay off. This is one that's dangerous. This one right here. Yeah. If you have a rock member of the crew, you can send him on pretty much and he'll just put out the fire just fine because they're immune to fire. But unfortunately, we do not have him. So if we send someone on, we risk losing one of our people. I'm going to try docking. We took some damage though. As you see, the whole thing rips the station apart. We lost some of our hull. But we got some scraps, so I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? You know what? I have just enough to do this. I do. Then let's do that. We are going to double up our shields. This means that I can start ignoring some weapons if they have no missiles, and I can let them try to work my shield. So Mr. Booga gets some shield training. For every time our shield gets hit, he will get a point up. And I'll also work on our evade as well. So, you know, there's some advantages to actually letting them do some stuff. Alright, we're going to skip the store because I have nothing I can do. Well, maybe I should head there and sell some stuff. Ooh, an encrypted signal. Let's go investigate. Oh, it was a trap by the jerk faces who were a bunch of... Oh, okay, we have invaders, and they have drones. Alright, we are going to send our guys, actually... He's going to stay here, actually. Actually, no, I don't want to... Well... Yeah, actually, I'll do it this way. I'll do this and I'll take out their little thing that's causing me heartache here. I'm going to let him actually take out my sensors. I'm okay with that. Now, we got to be careful. And I got to power up my med bay. This is one thing about doing it the way I've been doing it here. And I gotta remember to keep shooting. Oh, good lord. This is getting a little hectic. Gotta make sure to keep people healed and going here. And I can't remember to keep shooting. This is not going well, guys. This is not going well. Not gonna lie, this has gone pretty poorly, all told. Okay, see, this is a real problem. Okay, let's just get rid of that guy. Alright, let's just bland this and get it over with. And they did get one more cheap shot at the end. I played that pretty poorly. I should have blew them up quicker. I wasn't taking into account the drone, so I cost myself a bunch of my hull by being pretty goofballed. But what can you do? Alright, weapons man. Now, I want my weapons man to be Oh, good lord, are you kidding me? My shields are critical. That's great. Did you guys put that fire out already? Holy God, guys, put the fire out already. Alright. I'm going to let my weapons guy do all of the repairs. There's a reason for this. I want him to be ready to, I want him to be able to... That just went horrible. Like, really stupidly horrible. I want Weapons Man to have his repair thing faster so he can get my weapons back in the game if they get smushed in the future. Now, one thing I could do here is, once he gets that repaired, I can send him in to see if he can maybe help. I'm not sure if helping is going to cost the guy any chance at a repair quality. No, it doesn't seem to. So by doing this, I can actually speed up repairs without it actually thinking. You can see how the NG is really good at repairs. He's like really freaking good at it. Actually, those engines could probably use some help too. And this is what happens when you take a ass-whomping like I did. You end up getting really smacked. It's not good. It's not a good thing. That fire, by the way, I put out, there's two ways to put out fires. The way I did, or you can open doors and let the lack of oxygen do the work. But it's not advisable most of the time. Like, it depends on where the fire is. If you have to empty out half the oxygen in your ship, probably not worth it. So weapons man is now up to 8, and he'll be at 9, meaning he'll be halfway there. And all it cost me was half of my hull. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is where I would jump to the store normally and do a repair. However, I am not going to do that. Also, you'll notice my shields didn't reapply. You gotta reapply shields manually. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, it doesn't end well for you. Make sure you put all your weapons back in place. Oh, I could so go to the store, and there, it's gonna be a little bit, Alright, let's go to the store. This might be a bad idea on my part, but it is what it is. Alright, first things first, I'm selling this firebomb. I don't need it. The Hermes is only worth 25, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I can fix all my hull problems by going here. Now, it'll either be crew, or drones, or weapons for sale in one part. Or crew for hire, I should say. Then there's systems. The teleporter, which allows you to board enemy vessels. You get more scrap for boarding a vessel and killing all the people on board and leaving the ship intact. However, I don't like doing that with this crew. I find this crew too weak to be very good at boarding. Unless I pick up a couple mantises, it probably wouldn't be worth it. Cloaking is nice but expensive. That can wait for now. But getting a cloak is very helpful later on. It allows you to avoid a lot of shots. It ups your evade by, what, 60? Yeah. It adds an additional 60 to your evade. So my evade when the cloak is on is 90%. It's pretty nice. Instead, we're just going to click Fix All, get ourselves set up. And we can also buy fuel or missiles or drone parts, but I'm fine on that front. There comes the fleet. I'm going to have to hustle my ass. And that quest could end up leading to another quest, by the way. It's pretty common for the quest I have. But anyway. Alright, they're powering up their FTL. They've got burst lasers. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to attack their piloting area so that it'll... See how it says it's charging their FTL? If they get away, the fleet will get closer to me, and I don't want that. Now that I've done that, their FTL is delayed. So now I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to wait and let them fire at me. Hopefully my evade will kick in here and get me a little bit of luck. But so far, nope, they're just hitting my shields. And now that I've disabled their weapons, I'm going to go back to make sure they can't fly away here. How is Mr. Shield Man doing? Already up to 8. Alright, weapons man, only at 21. It's a living. Yeah, I got some more missiles. You'll notice I'm very conservative on the missiles, because I like having missiles later when the enemies have a lot of shields. Yeah. So I can process them with the cargo and ask if anybody interested in joining your crew. I can take the cargo but drop them off at a nearby. I'm going to say yeah. So I picked up another NG. I got Mullet the NG. Alright. So he's going to be my free roaming repairman, Mullet. And you can use F1 through F5 to hotkey to any of those guys. As you can see. So I got to remember F5 is my repairman. Refresh is my repairman. Fan-freaking-tastic. You know what? I'm going to buy that. Blast doors. Blast doors make it harder for fire to spread, and intruders have to shoot doors open, which means you can contain them. So say they warp in here or here, I just open these doors, and while they're trying to blast their way through, they're suffocating to death. It's a really, really horrible thing to do. That's why I do it, because I'm a jerk. And I totally appreciate being a jerk. So we drop stuff off, and we get 30 scrap, and we get a drone. We got hull repair. So if we go into equipment, we now have hull repair. It automatically repairs 3 to 5 damage to your hull. Drone parts consume once it finishes. It's nice in a pinch, but again, I probably won't go drones with these guys. So they're here. I can probably go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I could do all 5 spots, or I could go in here and slow them down, but I'd only get probably 4 that way. I'm going to go here. We'll see what happens. I'm going to see if I can sneak all 5 of those in. And they have got an ion cannon, and a missile launcher, and another missile launcher. Yikes in a bucket. And a drone thing in place. This is a pretty heavy ship for this early in the game. Oh, shoot. Okay, get in there. Alright, I've disabled their weapons, which is good. Which means this guy's now firing and missing, which is also good. As you see, our piloting's already up to 9. And Mr. NG already did his job, so we're good on that front. We may as well try to disable the drone while we're at it, because it's... Actually, no, don't disable the drone. It can't break these shields. It may miss a bit and help your piloting. Wow, that was some good shooting there, Tex. In fact, I'm going to wait and just let him build up my stuff. I'm going to wait to see... it's an auto ship. There's no one on to repair it, right? Well, they do auto repair over time. They have little computers there that do auto repairs. And it can't fly away. Oh, there comes the ion cannon. Alright, so we just got... By doing that, we got 2 more towards our piloting. Patience pays off. Patience pays off, boys and girls. Alright, how do we want to do with this? How do we do? So, if we wanted to get that Hermes missile in place, we'd probably want to buy 2 of those and 2 of those. So that's 50 and 85. So that's 135 to get that in place. We would just deactivate that to create 1 space, and then there'd be 2 more. With the 2 we'd buy, that'd be 3, and we'd have 3 energy to place in there. But not really a concern right now. I'm actually just going to bank my money, and I can go here. I got time. I've got enough space and time to take care of this. Asteroid field. What happens in an asteroid field is asteroids are going to pelt our shields, and they will knock out your shields just for like a second. That's why having 2 shields is a huge advantage over 1, because they're going to also have weapons to fire at us. And I'm also going to actually, Actually, no, I'm not going to leave their weapons attack. They have a missile, and I don't like missiles, because missiles do a lot of damage. They're going to get it off anyway. They did. Okay. There's a fire going here. We're going to open that door. And we are going to do that. And we're going to go, oh no, look at that fire. I probably should have killed that, but it missed, so it paid off what I did, technically. And now the fire's out, so we just close the door again. And just like that, bammo, whammo, down they go. Nice. How you doing there, Jax? 14. How's engines? See, you don't always get one for a voids on engine. The pilot always gets one. I'm not sure how that works for the engines. It's a little different, but who am I to complain? Aw, there's no ships scanning or messaging. Aw, so it's an empty jump. That sucks. Oh well. You can't win them all, guys. You can't get a good encounter every time. Alright, we have something with no... Yeah, all they've got is a beam and a laser. So you know what? I'm actually going to let them shoot at me. I feel pretty safe that this thing can't puncture a shield, the beam. Yeah. It went up just in time. So now, taking that out means they can't avoid any of my shots, and I'm just going to hope that this laser is going to miss occasionally. They'll never get it timed right. So you see, they can't actually really even hurt me. So by doing that, I've completely incapacitated their ability to avoid or fly away. I can let them shoot at me now and see if I can build up some stuff just by... This is like a form of, like, in an RPG you would grind. Same type of thing. Same type of thing. Oh, you silly bugs. You can't do a thing to me. I'd feel sad about it, but they were trying to make me learn. Yeah! So that sound means he now gets a little extra evade. You see it? 2 extra evade. And Engine Boy's only 4 away. It also means we build up our shields as well, by the way, which is good. And I know I said I want engines to be weapons to be repairman, but when the O2 went down, it was during battle. I had to get that fixed. Alright. Good enough. Let's finish him off. Haha, suckers. Bam! That's pretty nice. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the exit. Let's just see what we got. Always pays to do the jump and then see where you're at. We can trade 1 fuel for 4 missiles. Nah, it's not really something I'm interested in. See, if I jumped here, I could do this fight, but when I came back, the fleet would have caught up to me. So not a smart move on my part. So we're going to move on. We can go to the civilian sector or the rock-controlled sector. I'm still doing pretty good on health and everything else. I'll be heading probably to the rock-controlled sector, but that's going to be next time. See you guys then.